Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be bringing you another Zara haul, and I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, Ellie, you only did a Zara haul a couple of weeks ago. And yes I did. But I saw a few things that had dropped in the new in section that weren't there when I last did the haul, and I was like, I need them in my life. And then it's always the case where you pick up a couple of things from new in and then you keep scrolling and you find some other things that you like, and before you know it, you filled your basket and you've spent the equivalent of your month's rent in Zara. But I wanted to show you a few things that I picked up. There's some really cute pieces here, and I will be linking everything in the description box, and I will be going through what sizes as well. I know I always get questions about what size I am, so for reference, I am 5 foot in height, 5 foot exactly. I'm a very petite girl. I am not tall in the slightest. I know a lot of people always get really confused because a few people think I look taller in camera, which thank you very much, that's very flattering. But no, I'm 5 foot in height and I'm usually a size 10 on top and a size 12 on bottom, so I usually pick up those sizes. But I know that Zara obviously do like small and medium and stuff like that, so I will be letting you know what size I picked up in what item so that you know how well they fit, whether to size up, size down. I just find it really helpful when someone tells me the size that they're wearing, so I think you guys like to hear the sizes as well whenever I pick them up, so I don't mention it. I get so many comments like, what size did you get that in? So yeah, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so the first thing I picked up was actually inspired by this green set that you guys would have seen in the last haul, and I've now seen that it's come out in pink. And I saw it on the website and I was like, oh my god, I need it in pink. I think the mint green was so cute, but I think this little pink, it's actually a bit more of a purpley pink than I was expecting. It's kind of coming up kind of true to colour on camera, but I was expecting it to be very much like a hot pink, and it's actually a bit more of a purpley pink, but I think that's okay. So I picked that up in the top and the cardigan again. I absolutely love these. I think it's just the cutest little cord, and you can wear the cardigan like on its own as well as with the top, and then this little rib top is so adorable, like so perfect for summer, like for the summer months. If you're a bit hotter and you just want to wear like a really basic top with some shorts, I think it's absolutely perfect. I picked it up in the same size as the last time, so I got a small in the cardigan and a medium in the top, is that right? Yeah, and a medium in the top, mainly because I like it when these cardigans are just a little bit, not tight fitting, but a little bit smaller and they look a bit more like cutesy. I don't really like how the cords look when the cardigan's a bit more oversized. That's just a personal preference. So I sized down in the cardigan and sized up in the top, and I know they're going to fit because the green one fitted really well, but I'll try it on and I'll show you what it looks like anyway. Okay, I'm going to do the cutaways here, mainly because I wanted to show off my new chair. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I know you can't really see it properly, but if you want to see where I got it from, I'll link my last vlog up here. But the top, so this is gorgeous, absolutely adorable, and I love it to pieces. It is exactly the same fit as the green one, which is fab. I always hate it when brands come out with like two different colours. One of them like fits differently, so this fits absolutely the exact same as the green one. So as I said, I got a medium in the top and a small in the cardigan, and it's perfect. Fits me really well in the sleeves as well, which doesn't always happen, so I'm very happy about that. But then it might be something to be wary of if you're taller. It might be like a little bit cropped, but I think that's quite cute. But yeah, I love how it looks with the jeans actually as well. I think it's really adorable, and I kind of actually think I love the pink more than I love the green. Shall I stand here and put a cutaway of the green so that you can see what they both look like on? Let me know which one you prefer. I think I prefer the green one, the pink one actually. Let me know. Now what I also saw, which is now just dropped, very similar to the cardigan and top set, is this gorgeous, again, mint green number, which has got this stunning embroidery detail, and it also comes in a set. It's always really difficult to show you guys when it's a set, so that's why I feel like the cutaways are always very helpful. But it's slightly different style than the other one, like the pink one that I just showed you. The cardigan is a little bit more like tighter fitted on the waist, and I like the v-neck detail. It's just slightly different, and then the top itself is just a bit like thinner and more of like a cami style, whereas I feel like the other two are much more of like a tank top style. I'm really, really excited to try these on. I think they are just absolutely adorable. I love how they look. I think the little embroidery detail is just adorable. I mean, this kind of reminds me of something that my mum would have put me in the 90s when I was like 4. But I'm very much here for that. I'm kind of here for the very like cutesy, girly, like what you might have dressed up as a kid but it's now acceptable to wear as an adult. I'm kind of here for that style at the moment. Never thought I'd say that, but here we are. So yeah, very excited to try that on. I think these are just adorable. Okay, so this cardigan, I think I could tell from the offset, was a very, very different style, material, fit than the pink and the mint green one. And I will say it is quite tiny. So I think personally I would have just stuck to a medium with this if I'd have known. I think it does look maybe a little bit too small. And it is quite tight in the arms, which always really annoys me when things are tight in the arms. I think a medium would have been better. I went for a medium in the top and this fits absolutely perfectly actually. They are much more of like a lighter, thinner fabric, which I think is quite nice for like spring, summer, and obviously with the weather getting a lot warmer, I think that's absolutely perfect. But I really, really love the like embroidery detail. I think it looks really cute. I just wish I'd gone for a medium because I do think the cardigan looks a little bit small. Let me know your guys' thoughts. You might think that it looks alright, but I personally think it looks just like a tiny, tiny bit on the small side. So I might have to order the medium and return the small. Okay, now you guys know that I am here for the puff sleeve trend at the moment. I mean, Exhibit A, every single haul I swear I've done at the moment has featured at least one puff sleeve item. But this is just the cutest thing in the world. I saw this on, I think it was Lauren Crow's Instagram, and I genuinely thought it was from like a Revolve brand. Like it's very Revolve style, I think. I feel like it doesn't look that flattering on camera, but I think it's the kind of thing that you have to put on in order to like make it like take shape. So yeah, it's this stunning, quite a thick fabric actually, puff sleeve dress. I wasn't expecting it to be this thick, but I think that's the way that it kind of like holds its shape. It's got a zip detail on the back and it's just very, very plain in the front. I think this is such a cute dress for like a little like garden party, barbecue type thing. I think it's going to be perfect for summer when we're eventually allowed out. And I really, really love it. You guys know I also love a square neck. I find them really flattering, especially on someone who's a bit shorter. As I'm a bit shorter, I find that sometimes like going for a rounder neck can just make me look a bit shorter. I have a very, very short torso, and I much prefer going for something a bit more square neck. I don't know what it is, but I just think it really kind of like opens up my chest and it's really flattering. And again, the puff sleeve details means that I don't have to worry about sleeves like not fitting me, because it's kind of like stretchy fabric. It means that it will be tight enough for me, which is a big plus. So I can't wait to try this on. The only thing I'm a bit concerned about is the length. I'm hoping that it's going to look good lengthwise, but we'll see. I love, 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 love this dress. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's actually a lot stretchier than I thought it was going to be. When I first saw it, I thought this is a really stiff fabric, but actually, like, if you can see, I don't know if you can really see that, but it does stretch quite a bit, which it makes it a lot more comfortable. I'm finding it a little bit tight around my bust, but it's not like uncomfortable tight, but just something to be wary of if maybe you do have a bigger bust than me, that it might be a little bit tight for you here. But I just think that this is really, really flattering. It's also probably a bit tight because I do have a bra on, and I wouldn't normally wear bras with this kind of dress and this kind of neckline, but actually it does cover my bra, which they don't normally do when you get a square neck. But I love the sleeves. I think they're just the cutest thing in the world. And I just think it's so, so flattering. I wish they did it in different colours. I think this in like a lilac, you guys know I'm obsessed with lilac, but this in a lilac would look absolutely adorable. So, but yeah, I wish they'd bring out a couple more colours in this, because I think it is just absolutely gorgeous. This is definitely going to stay in my wardrobe for a very, very long time. Also, I picked this up in a medium. I can't see, I'm going to have to go to the mirror. Medium. Picked it up in a medium. Great fit. Love it. Another cutesy white dress that I picked up, I just couldn't resist this when I saw this online. I actually saw it on someone's Instagram and they belted it. And when I saw this online the first time, this was online when I did my other order a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't pick it up because I don't normally suit smock style dresses. I think it's because I'm just so short, and they can just look very like babyish on me. Like, I'm all for the kind of like wearing clothes that you would have when you were a child trend, but I don't want to look like a child, if that makes sense. So I don't normally pick up smock dresses, but when I saw this belted, it looked absolutely gorgeous. I thought, do you know what, that is something that I can definitely get on board with. So again, it's got this kind of like puff sleeve. I think this is more of like a 3/4 length sleeve, which is very much my vibe. I have short arms, so sometimes long sleeve puff sleeves can be quite overwhelming on my body, and I love the embroidery anglaise detail. I think it's just gorgeous. It's perfect for summer. It just screams summer, and I think this is going to be a really, really nice dress for spring. Okay, so first of all, I've styled this up in the smock detail way, and I knew I wouldn't really like it styled like this. I just think it's too like, I feel a bit like a tent. I don't know what it is, but I just never find that smock dresses suit me. So I'm going to add the belt and see what that looks like. As soon as I add the belt, I absolutely love it. I do wish the neck wasn't so like high up. I'd rather it like a little bit more open. But oh my god, I love how it looks with the belt on it. It really just brings in my waist, and the fact that it is quite like poofy means that it goes out quite a lot, and I just find that very, very flattering on my figure. The only thing is, I don't know how well you can see this, but it does come up quite short now, which is fab for me because normally dresses are like way down past my knee, and I never actually have a mini dress that's mini. But if you are taller, that might be something to consider, that it will be very short on you when you add a belt. I mean, I love it. I think it looks really, really nice, and I'm definitely going to keep this in my wardrobe, but just something to be wary of if you are a bit taller than I am. But I really do think that adding the belt has added such a perfect like detail to it. I keep looking in the mirror because I'm just like, oh, I love it. But yeah, I think this definitely needs a belt, but I really love this. I'm keeping it, 100% keeping it. Okay, so the next thing I picked up is a pair of shorts, and I have been looking for a nice black denim pair of shorts for absolutely ages, and I'm not gonna lie, I really struggle with denim shorts. I don't know if it's my waist or my bum or my thighs, but I really struggle to get them to fit all three areas. I have quite a small waist in kind of comparison to like my hips, my bum and my legs. I have huge under thighs, so I often really struggle to get really nice denim shorts that fit well and also aren't hot pants, because that is just not my vibe. And I saw this pair online and I thought, these are the kind of thing I want in my basket. I absolutely love how they look. They're very much a mum style denim short. So they've got the high waist, and they kind of come out like they would balloon if they were like full trousers. But I really like how they look, and then obviously because they're like tied up, one thing I really like about that is if they do come a little bit too long, I can just roll them up once or twice more. So I really like that about them. The waist looks like it's going to fit quite well actually, and I quite like the belt detail. I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I think I kind of prefer the shorts just by themselves without the detail. But yeah, we're going to try them on. I think these are going to be a really cute like basic pair of shorts that I will have in my wardrobe for years and years to come. I really like these shorts, I must admit. I really like them. The only thing is that I'm not so keen on the belt. I think I would probably take off the belt. I think that the shorts don't really need it. I'm not entirely sure why they've added it, because I just think it's a bit of like a wasted material. Can I pull this off? Yeah, I can. I think without it, the shorts look nice enough as they are, but they fit so well on my waist and my hips and my legs, and I genuinely have never found that before. I usually find that I have like a massive gap here, but I don't have one. Like if I pull it, I can just about get a hand in there, but it fits absolutely perfectly, and I really like how they look. I think they're quite flattering and they're really comfortable, and these are definitely going to be like a staple denim short that I'm adding into my wardrobe, and they're going to be in my wardrobe for years to come, so I'm very impressed with these. What size did I pick them up in? It says EU 40. I think it was a medium. Oh wait, it's there. Yeah, it just says EU 40, but I don't remember it being it says UK 12, so I picked these up in a 12, and they are very true to size. They fit me absolutely perfectly. I'm just so shocked at like how well they fit around my waist and my hips and my legs. I love it. I'm so happy with these. Now I'm looking at this next top, and I did pick this up in a medium, but it is looking very tiny. So I'm not sure what this is going to look like on. But this is a kind of like Bardot style crop top, I guess you'd call it. It's like this kind of like almost puff sleeve detail that it has going on, but it's very much like Bardot, so it sits like just below your shoulders. I do find these quite flattering. Normally I don't go for Bardot that often, but I think sometimes it can look really nice. I don't have like the biggest shoulders, so sometimes I find that it can make me look a bit more like hunched in. Other times, if they do it right, it really like opens up my shoulders and makes me look like a lot taller and a lot more confident. So I'm going to try this on and see what this looks like. This might be one that's going back, but yeah, it might be one that you need to size up in as well. We'll see. Okay, now I'm not going to lie, I do actually quite like how this top looks like on, but it was a bit of a struggle. Like, I have got a bit of a sweat on from getting it on because it's just very tight, but actually because it's a stretchy material, like, I can move around a bit. I mean, obviously it's Bardot, so I don't want to be like, I can't really lift my arms above here. Well, actually, no, I can, to be fair. That's not too bad, actually. I just think it looked really tiny when I put it on, like when I held it up, but actually now that I've got it on, I don't think it looks that like teeny tiny. I think it actually looks kind of flattering. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I wonder if I'd sized up to a large it would have been just a bit more comfortable, because I do find it is quite tight around here. I'm undecided about this one. I think it is quite cute, but I just think it does come a little bit on the small side, so take that as you will. I think I'd probably advise sizing up one just to make it a bit more comfortable and a bit more wearable, but it does stretch. So actually I think this is the first Bardot style top I've got that I can go like this and not feel like it's going to like fling up towards my neck. So I'm quite impressed with this top. This has been a bit of an underdog, this one. Oh yeah. And the last item I picked up, I'm having such a thing with sage green at the moment. I really love how it looks. And I saw this skort online and I just thought it was absolutely adorable. I actually thought it might look really cute with that white Bardot style tee. So we could try them on together, see what they look like. And what I really like about it is that you can see at the back that it's shorts. And then at the front it is actually a skort, and it really reminds me of like school, when you'd have your school uniform and you'd have like a skort and like a polo top. I don't know why, I just think that looks really cool. But I really like how these look. Again, they're a little bit high-waisted. I think they're going to come up quite short, but I think it's okay if it's like a skort, so you're not going to feel like exposed or anything. And I think the like green denim actually looks really cool. I never thought I'd be one to pick up a pair of green denim shorts or skorts, whatever you want to call it, but I really like how it looks. I think it's quite cool. Maybe I've lost my mind. We'll try it on. I'm going to show you these shorts really quickly because I got these in a 12 and I can't even do them up. I don't want to flash you my pants. But yeah, could barely get them over my legs, and I can't do them up to save my life. So that's a bit of a bummer to end on. So there you go. So that was everything that I picked up at Zara. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you're not bored of seeing so many new in pieces from Zara, but I really do think they're just killing the game at the moment, honestly. In autumn winter I'm just not really drawn to Zara, but then spring summer I see so many pieces online that I just think look absolutely adorable, and I really love them. I feel like I'm a full colour convert now. I mean, if you guys have been around for a little while, you'll know that the hauls from like 6 months ago were all neutral white black, and now I'm bringing so much colour into my wardrobe. I'm literally wearing a lemon top. I mean, can we have some snaps for Ellie, please? But I really did hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a like if you did, and I'd love it if you subscribed and came back for more. I'm doing lots of spring summer content, loads of like happy content to cheer you guys up, and I would love it if you came and joined our little family. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!